Welcome back to the channel, guys. Nice to see you, nice to welcome you again on Sunday, Cocktail Books Day. Yes, today it's another episode of showing you a cocktail book and recommend it to you. We're gonna do 2 recipes from this book plus 1 extra shot, just because it's coming St. Patrick's Day. Okay, boys and girls, now if you're up to cocktails, if you like your booze, if you like to experiment, and of course, again, if you love cocktails, you probably heard of the Difford's Guide. This is probably, if not one of the most popular websites for cocktails, created by Simon Difford, and it's a wonderful website with lots of information, not just on cocktails, but on history, on ingredients, on different spirits, and so on and so forth. It's a fantastic place to go and get experience and try different recipes and learn something new. But not only this, they release also books, and last year they released the 15th edition of the Difford's Guide to Cocktails, which is Liqueur monster. Now this is a wonderful book. And if you want to have like lots of recipes to try, and if you want to experiment with different spirits, liqueurs and different flavors, definitely this is one to get. Now I will leave link in the description to the website, but I'm pretty sure most of you know it. However, you can order it directly from the website, and I'm pretty sure it's available, I don't know worldwide, but it's widely available. So make sure you try this book. Now the book contained 600 new and 900 update recipe. This is the 15th edition. They've done so many editions, maybe you can find an older one as well. And what it's inside in the book, let me open for you, just a random, gonna open a page and you can see what's happening. You have the book with all the recipes, and it's not just the recipes, but you have the proper picture of the cocktail. All the ingredients inside, it's listed in milliliters and in ounces. Also you have the rating of the cocktail, you have how the explanation, obviously method how to make it, garnishes and everything, and a little story for each cocktail, like from where it's originated, who created it, if it's adapted. It's a wonderful book. Everything it's alphabetically, so basically when you start, you have here on the side, on the small side, like a small green mark, and you see on which letter you are, so you can search for a cocktail. Now, I don't know what else to say about this book. Usually, you know, I mean, if it's a book and I want to review it, I will go through different like paragraphs or sections of the book, but hey, Difford's Guide, it's the maker of cocktails, so not much to say apart from let's make some cocktails from the book. And because it's St. Patrick's Day coming, I decided to make something related to Ireland. So we're gonna start with the first cocktail, which it's also gonna be my submission to the Rob, Vino and David challenge, the Drunker Shamrock 2021. Yes, as you know, Rob from Rob's Home Bar, Vino from 60 Seconds Cocktail, and David from Booze on the Rocks organize challenges every month for us here on YouTube, the community and Instagram, and everybody out there who wants to take a part. It's just a fun, no competition, no nothing, just a nice fun to gather the community together and share some cool recipes. And this time it's about St. Patrick's, so there's a few rules. Obviously it needs to include Irish whiskey, I think it's one of the rules. It needs to be green, and that's enough for me, to be honest, like rules. So I'm starting, and I have my mark on the first cocktail which we're gonna do. I'm gonna follow the book, even I know how to do it, but just because it's a book review, we're gonna make it a proper. And this is the Shamrock. So the Shamrock, it's served in a coupe glass, so we need a coupe glass first. I'm gonna chill the glass. Actually, let's do it before we start doing the cocktail. So a little bit ice in the cup glass. There you go. I'm gonna leave it here to chill on the side. Then you have, it's a garnish with the mint leaves. So we're gonna bring the mint leaves here to be ready. And of course, it's a stir cocktail. So I need a mixing glass and let's make it. The cocktail is based on an Irish whiskey and I'm gonna use Jameson Stout Edition. Now the Stout Edition is fantastic because it's aged in a stout casks, in a beer cask. So if you can get hands on this one, it's wonderful. Of course, use whatever Irish whiskey you have. And the first ingredient, our Irish whiskey, let's start with it. It's 45 ml or ounce and a half of the Jameson. So there we go. Make sure you put everything in the stirring glass before you put the ice, okay? Don't start with the ice. Next ingredient, we have 45 ml of Martini Extra Dry or any extra dry vermouth. For this purpose, and if you follow my channel, you should know by now that I love Noilly Prat, the king of the dry vermouth. So that's what I'm gonna use. 45 ml of dry vermouth or an ounce and a half again. There we go. Bear in mind, all the recipes, it's gonna be down in the description as always. So you can always come back to it and check the recipe and make it yourself. Or if you already ordered the book, just open on page 467 and you're gonna find the cocktail. Then we have the next, it's a Green Chartreuse liqueur. Now, many times I mentioned I don't have Green Chartreuse liqueur, but I do have Elixir Vegetal de Grande Chartreuse. It's made by the same monarchs, it's made by the same recipe, so it's basically a little bit like a touch different, but it's pretty much next to the Green Chartreuse. Oh, fantastic. Now, for this we're gonna use 15 ml. Now, this is made for dashes. Because it's more strong, I'm gonna drop it down to 7.5, okay? Just so you know, but if you use the Green Chartreuse, the bottle, use 15 ml, which is half an ounce. With this one, if you buy it, if you can get your hands on it, I know it's not available everywhere, it's more stronger, so you gotta go very easy on it. It's 69 ABV, okay? So be careful with that. That's why I'm dropping it halfway. Then we have green mint. So I'm gonna use a Creme de Mente, and this is 15 ml again, which is obviously half an ounce. So I'm using both, but if you have Difford or Briotet or any mint liqueur, whatever is available for you, use this one. So 15 ml, and this is where it's gonna turn to green, the proper Shamrock. Yeah, did I mention we're doing the Shamrock? I hope I mentioned it. So yeah, the cocktail is called Shamrock, by the way, if I didn't mention. And finally, we have chilled water if you're not using ice. Now, just so you know, you can just drop a very cold water here, 15 ml, and you can just stir it quick and serve it. But we're gonna stir it proper with ice, so you can omit the chilled water in this recipe. Now let me grab my ice and give it a good stir. I hope you're enjoying, guys, these videos for a Cocktail Sunday book day. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget, now when I stir, you have enough time to like the video, subscribe of course, and click this small bell to get notified for every new video I upload. Okay, this is a wonderful. Smells so amazing with this mint inside. It's just absolutely unbelievable. But hey, I can't wait to show you the other two. So like I mentioned, we have one more cocktail, and now we're gonna break for a little shot, by the way. Wonderful. Oh, that's so refreshing. Now there you go, I have my coupe glass. I'm just gonna give it a little spin, just to chill it a little bit quicker. Be careful when you're spinning like that, because ice could go everywhere. Just a gentle, slowly give it a little spin. It's a wonderful chilling the glass even from all the sides. Look at that. On a discard, and there you go, our glass here. I need a small strainer, and let's serve our Shamrock. I put some green lights behind me. I hope you like it. Wonderful. And you're gonna garnish this only with a single leaf of mint. That's all you're gonna do. You can just drop it on the side, or if you have you have like a creativity store or whatever it's called, you can go and buy yourself like this a small packs, and you can just clip it on the side with a small pack. And this is the Shamrock. So I'm gonna leave it on the side because we're gonna jump straight away to the break cocktail, which is gonna be a shot. Yes, you may be fancy to have a few shots before you actually start kind of a party cocktail, celebrating and drinking slowly, sipping. So we're gonna do the Irish flag. And for this, of course, we're gonna need Creme de Mente, green. Now try to make it even, so around, depends on the shot you have. Now I'm using quite bigger glass here, but just for the presentation. Of course you can use a shot like that, a small one, you know what I mean, any type of shot you can use. I want to serve in this one, so I'm gonna go just a free pour. There you go, that'll be probably around 15 ml, 20 maybe, so it's around half an ounce of the green mint. Then I need my Beilays, and here is a trick. If you're using a shot glass, you can use the end of the bar spoon to float your Baileys slowly. I'm used to it, to use the handle of the spoon with a small muddler on the back. Yeah, if you have a bar spoon like that with a muddler, just bear with me and you'll see what I'm saying. You can go very close to the mint and start pouring really slowly on the actual bar spoon. Be careful with the Baileys because you don't see the bottle, it's not see-through, so be careful when you're pouring. There you go. Just slowly gonna start building up our Baileys on top. Make sure you do it pretty much the same amount as the mint. Okay, leave your spoon on the side because we have one more ingredient. Alright, Baileys going back here. We have much space to leave all the bottles on the bar, so yeah. Finally, a Grand Marnier liqueur. You have to use Grand Marnier, or maybe use dry orange curacao. It needs to be orange, so if you use Cointreau, it's very light, it won't do the same idea of the color of the Irish flag. So you need to use dry orange curacao or Grand Marnier. And again, the same with the spoon, very slow. Start dropping your Grand Marnier on the top. If you need to handle a little bit the spoon on an angle, depends how full it's your bottle, just go with it. Very, very slow. I know it's take time. And as you can see, if you drop too fast, you may make the top cloudy, which I did a little bit, but hey, I'm still gonna drink it. And there you go, guys. This is your Irish flag. Let's put on the side. I'm gonna have this on the end of the video, I think. And last one, a proper Irish cocktail. Again, it won't be green, but we still in the vibe of St. Patrick's here, okay? For this one, I'm gonna use Bushmills. So we're gonna change the whiskey, but if you still have just the Jameson, make it with Jameson. Okay, so the cocktail is served in old-fashioned glass, so we need our old-fashioned glass. It's garnished with cucumber, so I have the cucumber here, and also it's made in the shaker, but it's involved to muddling the cucumber as well. So let's grab our shaker first, put it on the side actually, don't need these bar spoons now. Now get your cutting board, get a fresh cucumber, and I'm gonna do slices like that just because of the decoration. So cut 2 slices for about like a half a centimeter each and just drop them in the shaker. Move this board on the side, we're gonna need a little bit later. And then get your muddler and muddle the cucumber, okay? Give it a little break to release this cucumber water, the fresh cucumber water. Wonderful. That is just fantastic. Smells so fresh, so nice, absolutely unbelievable. Fantastic. And we're gonna start with our ingredients. I'm gonna get a new jigger just so we don't mix the whiskeys. And we start with 2 ounces, 60 ml of your whiskey. So 50 on this side, and gonna drop another 10 just on here. Lovely. So yeah, 60 ml of your Irish whiskey. Like I say, I'm using Bushmills now, but you can use whatever Irish whiskey you have. Then elderflower liqueur. It's only 15 ml, so it's half an ounce. This is gonna give this freshness to the cocktail, nice flowery vibe, a little bit of sweetness, which we're gonna boost again after with a little bit of sugar syrup. There you go, a little bit of sugar syrup, so it's only 10 ml, which is 1/3 of an ounce. I presume that's right. But yeah, just a 10 ml. So here we go. And finally we have one more ingredient, fresh lemon. So I'll grab my fresh lemon, just gonna cut in half. I need 20 ml of the fresh lemon. Let's give it a squeeze. So we're gonna have to follow the recipe, okay? I'm gonna go directly in my jigger and just squeeze 20 ml. That's it. Wonderful. Let's put 20 ml and add ice and let's shake, yeah? Beautiful. Give it a good shake because obviously you have the cucumber inside. Even it's muddler, you want to break it even more. And again guys, don't forget when I'm shaking, if you like what you see, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe, okay? Alright, proper frozen shaker, wonderful, wonderful. Ooh, that's so fresh and nice. Old-fashioned glass, we're gonna serve over ice. So I need some ice cubes here. You can serve it over a large cube of ice if you have, or just fill up your glass with ice. Strainer. Now this needs to be double strained because we have the cucumber. We don't want any of the cucumber going inside in the drink. We just want the water and the juices from the cucumber. And you're gonna get this lovely golden color coming from the whiskey, the elderflower and the lemon obviously, with a wonderful cucumber freshness. Let's see what's happened here. Put this away. Garnish. Just a slice of cucumber, that's all. So you grab this one and just slice it inside. And this is it guys. This is today's video. This is our Sunday cocktail book day with a wonderful Difford's guide to cocktails with 600 new and 900 updated recipes. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Celebrate. Let's try first this one. Oh, that's divine. I can't even feel the whiskey here. It's like I'm drinking a cucumber fresh soury lemonade. Seriously, it's like, you know, like a summer lemonade when you squeeze lemons with water and some sugar and just drop some cucumber water and the whiskey is just gone. But be careful because it's 2 ounces, yeah, 60 ml. Wonderful, fantastic. So first one is just beautiful. And then the Shamrock. Now that's a proper drink. It's boozy, but it's a mild. Have this lovely peppermint freshness coming from the mint liqueur, of course. A little bit dryness on the back end from the dry vermouth. A beautiful, I'll say a beautiful aperitivo cocktail, okay? Before meal, maybe have one of these before you sit down and enjoy your meal. That is gonna boost and open your appetite, definitely. And finally, we have the Irish flag. So, I know what you're expecting from me to drink it, do you? Well, I will do. Cheers guys, have a wonderful St. Patrick's Day. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like, don't forget to share and comment. And yeah, go get drunk. Enjoy St. Patrick's Day. Cheers. That's... Yes! That is the best ever shot. Seriously. Warm, sweet and creamy from the Beilays, and this peppermint on the back end is just hit you. You need one of these. Don't go over it, okay? Wonderful. I'm off. Alright? Again, thank you for watching. Thank you for choosing the channel. Don't forget, like, share, comment, subscribe. And as always, I love you and I leave you. Bye bye.